Hey everybody, Asher here, and welcome back to Wartales, which I hope is going to be a very interesting episode here because we're about to camp, we're hiding in the woods, and our suspicion is just a little bit high. We're having to run from the town guard who are all out to get us right now because of maybe us attempting to steal from something. It turns out that our apprentice thief, not only did he fail at stealing, but he also actually failed to get the item that I tried to steal. So that's a bunch of suspicion for nothing, but you won't find the bad goods on us. Anyway, we have some grapes, which is kind of exciting. We were hoping to cook with it. You know, we might as well just camp now. We owe some money. We're going to have to maybe potentially sell some stuff to make it work. So let's unpause and camp. Going to the camp menu here. How do we launder grapes is one of the questions I need to Google. Now, one of the interesting things, now, first off, we need to actually buff up our happiness. Wow, I just lost my words here. We have a few different things going on. One is Ullman, our new archer. The other is Talrik, your phalanx soldier. I actually went to the subreddit for Wartales to ask what the hell's going on here. And it turns out that we can't turn him in because he's not a bandit. It is possible with the new update that we can recruit him, so we're going to keep him in, especially because it sure makes Tony happy that we have a prisoner on hand. So that's fine. We're going to put Human over here. And you're going to play guard. So that'll be fine, I guess. Now, the other thing is that we need to make sure that we're actually working the campfire. Which means Matt here on the campfire. See, now we're sitting. Now we're fine. Marcus can work the tent. I guess technically that counts. Ferris also working the tent. I don't exactly know what that means. Theranol, let's put you by the fire here. And that should be okay. Like I said, we have some other things that we need to do here, like Akra is looking at the strategy table. We'll keep with opportunistic. I mean, we could try to work some more with like supported or surrounded. Maybe we just work on defensive here for not being so surrounded. The other thing is that Alex, our cook, we do have a new recipe here. I thought here, it's we have pork stew, but I wanted to make some mutton stew. And unfortunately, we didn't buy the mutton. We didn't have the salt. So we're not going to get that knowledge base today. Our food situation's okay. So for now, we're just going to drop this stuff in here. We're actually going to eat these eels. And I'm really wondering here with some of this equipment, like the felling axe, throwing axe, that's not so bad. Some of this other stuff I may need to actually sell to start making money because we are in a bit of a financial situation here in just a moment. So what can we probably get rid of? I'm going to hold on to these fangs again. We do need that puzzle piece. We're going to put up the armor because we're probably not going to need it. We're going to put up the reinforced spear because we definitely don't need it right now. The falchion we'll take out. I'll hold on to the felling axe for now. One of the commenters said that for one of the dungeons that we are looking at, I could really use some axes there. We'll see. Now, you're an archer, so that's fine. You have an iron claymore. So we're going to see how Marcus does without the shield. Which means that we can probably take one of these shields, either the Targe or the Training Buckler. They're both level 2. This one doesn't give the protection skill, so we're going to ditch this. Coal we don't really need right now, because we're not doing any advanced crafting. So yeah, we're gonna eat some eel and hopefully not get busted. We have woolen cloth that we want to sell to another area, but I don't think we're going to be able to cross the border until we lower our suspicion, which means we need to find some bandits and turn them in. Workshop here. The other thing that I'd really like to do is to build another one of these. One of the problems is that I don't have a lot of rope right now, which is maybe going to make our turning in prisoners situation a little bit tougher. Well, we're not going to make it right now because I would like to have more ways to climb cliffs. I'm starting to figure out that that's like a pretty big deal in this game. All right, so campfire, let's use it. We will eat the suspicious goods and it'll be fine. Do we have any? We just have regular wolf here that we can't cook into sausages. We have regular beans that we don't want to eat here. We did make a lot of wolf sausage and we're almost over. So one less of those. One more of this. Pay our wages. And we should be back to full happiness here in just a second. So this is fine. 2 days worth of food left. We have some hungry campers. And we are back up to 15 happiness, so that's good. Experience gained in combat has increased by 15, which is nice. It's for all the combat we've done not to have that bonus. It's pretty tough. So we're going to do an immediate pause here. So we have some different colored guards. So what I'm wondering here, if we look at our map, if we go back to Stromcap, that could be a problem. The river kind of blocks us this way. We do have some missions over here, including a timed one. I half wonder if it's going to be better for us to just go by the jail here. I was really hoping to go east, but we may just have to take the long way because right now that road's kind of narrow. So I don't just like sitting and waiting. But we're going to sit and wait for just a second. See what these guards do. If they come after us, I guess they'll come after us, but I want to see if they'll move on here. So we're going to hide in the trees. Can't see us when we're in the trees. Alright. And we're just going to try to run for it because this is one of the choke points on the map. Unfortunately, we cannot walk past these rocky steps. There we go. You guys probably don't want to talk to us. May I interest you in some humble wares? I'm going to sell this, sell this, sell this. Alright. Like I said, the falchion could be good. Is it actually an improvement for Matt here? No, because neither of you guys use swords. Okay, well, that's easy. Like, I wouldn't mind having Inquisition Great Axe, but I can't really afford it. We have a lot of iron ore, probably more than I need. So let's sell like 16 of that. We just need a little bit of cash on hand right now. Like, those fangs are all sitting there. This grease is kind of sitting here. Grease and fangs don't sell for much. The iron ore does. So this is okay. And we can sell the woolen cloth for 46. That's fine. I think we're just leaving. So see, look, we did a commerce. We did a good old commercial transaction. Now the other thing is that I don't want to run out my stam bar here. So we're just going to try to move on a little bit. And let's watch the map because it looks like there's a guard outpost. And oh yeah, the Sinister Cave. I think I know what's going on here. We also have a Vanquish here. We do have an expiry time on this. And that's actually a contract, right? Maybe it's just a location. All right, so how do we want to do this? We definitely have a location over here where we need to fight. Let's see if you guys at the guard outpost actually want to talk to us. All right, so if we talk to you... To think that we have to camp out here because some pig-headed bandit. The Bertham will stop at nothing to terrorize the yokels, but when it comes to facing the guards, it's a whole other matter. You see that cave to the north? He's holed up in there. It's been 3 days, and he still wants to run in. Bertham knows he's done for. He just continues defending his lair with such doggedness that we have no choice but to starve him to death. That's why I need mercenaries. He doesn't know you, and he might even let you in if he thinks you can convince you to help him. And once you've gained his trust, you can finish him off for us. We'll make it worth your while. So we can accept that quest to progress the story here. Can we steal from you guys, by the way? Okay, we can chop some wood. Usually you guys have like one little clicky that we can steal. I love that my suspicion is all the way up and we're just gonna keep having stuff here. So Willinous. Wow, somebody gave you a terrible name. Look at that fist balled up because Willinous doesn't like being Willinous here. I will never help the refugees after what happened. They are all just like Berthram. Lawless scoundrel, the lot of them. And then we have Thorignagral. Nothing is beneath them. Bertham stole 2 cows and a calf from my brother-in-law. And one night, his family lost everything. Well, that does suck. Almost wonder if maybe all of the lower class people being forced to fight while the aristocracy sits and eats good is maybe one of the problems here. Alright, so do we have iron to mine? No, we just have a Sinister Cave. I didn't actually chop wood. We can lockpick this. But let's go ahead and talk to Julianne first. I can't believe I forgot to chop wood. To think that 4 years ago, Bertha and I spent our days driving oxen. That seems like a lifetime ago. Alright, so talk to him. Ah, mercenaries, did Fergus send you to help us? Rolvin hired you to kill me. I beg of you, don't do that. We may not enjoy bullying the farmers, you know. We have no choice if we want to survive. Rolvin is the one who must die. I will match his offer. In fact, I can pay you more. And you would be doing a good deed. Once he's gone, the farmers of Tiltron will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share their resources with us. Kill the captain. It's the only solution. You know, some of these other bandits I could get behind. Some of these other refugees. But the farmers will have no one to protect them, and we won't have to force them to share resources. I'm actually not a fan. Let's go. Like I said, that's like a bridge too far. Let's see what happens here. Does this end up stealing? Can we just lockpick right in front of you? It's actually a fairly difficult lock. We have 7 lockpicks left. Remember when I got rid of all that iron? I'm a dope. Alright, this is way darker on my screen, by the way, than it looks like it is on OBS. So... oh, these are all just for us. Okay. Well, I'll take it. Alright, so we have bandits versus guards. I don't really like either situation. But if I had to pick, it's probably not the people who are saying, you know, when you help us, we're just going to keep robbing. Plus, first off, I'm a little concerned about the little fog cloud over there, if that's actually like some spirit beast. But more importantly, we can take those bandits and take them back to the tower. So our altruism is self-serving, as most altruism is. That sounds like a terrible title for a video. Would you like people to not watch your YouTube video? Use SAT words. When altruism attacks. There we go. Still chopping with the rusty axe for some reason. I guess we don't want to use the good battle axe to chop, 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 chop on wood. Easy A was on Amazon, or on Hulu. It may still be on Hulu, but that's knock on wood, not chop on wood. Okay, so I've talked to both of these assholes. Oh, Bertham hired you to kill us? No, wait, you don't understand. This man is not some poor refugee. He's terrorizing local farmers and stealing their crops. I'll pay you to kill him. I'm gonna side with these guys. All right. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, we don't have a golden key here, but I guess we know that that's hidden treasure there. I knew there's almost always money in the banana stand. All right. So everybody doesn't want to fight me. Makes sense. You hired you to kill me. We have no choice if we want to survive. And then the farmers will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share resources with us. I don't think that's how that works. So let's go and do this. This is level 2. This is a lot of people, but we have a lot of people. And more importantly, we hopefully can capture some of these MFers. At least one of them to lower our suspicion. So, combat. These caves just keep getting bigger and bigger to fit all of our fighters here. So, there's their leader. So, this unit always deals critical hits. So, we need to kill Bertham right away. Okay, Poacher, 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 Hoodlum, Marcus. Marcus, we gotta get you sorted out. Alright, so who's moving here? We have a Poacher over here. And then we have a Poacher. That's not a Poacher. Alright, I know y'all are always appreciative of how fast I try to move through things. But with a fight like this, stuck in a little cave like this, I gotta make sure that we're not screwing this up. So we're gonna kind of have a multi-pronged attack here. So we have Niram, who's gonna do a thing. I think what we do is we engage with Tharnal, get a bonus point here, and then Niram's just gonna stab the fucker. That sounds amazing. All right. So we have these two moves boxed in. Matt Parker should be able to reach that archer. He can't from there. So if we switch him with Rock Forehead, now he can. Okay. So the question is, do I want to take on the other engagement from here, or do I want to take on the other engagement from here? The issue is we definitely don't want to take it on from here. So I think we just try to group up our peeps over here. So we have Ferris, Hoodlum, Poacher, Akra. Where's Tony's over here? I think we may need some Tony power. More than that. So there's Matt Parker, there's Alex. Neeram is kind of hiding up here. I like that, but it's not great for his survival. So maybe we do put Alex up here. And we have double archers across the sky. So Ferris is probably going to be better served over here. So we have 3 for 3. Akra can go over here. That's a weird placement. We have these 3 that are going to be a little bit out of the fight. If they go after one of our peoples, it's okay. If they go after Tony, LOL, I guess. But let's make sure here. So we want to tie that person down. We're not going to tie that person down. We're going to go for we are going to go for the quick kill on Bethram, because we need, and this is one of the more important things I've learned off camera in earlier playthroughs of Wartales. If you let a AI critical hit thing stay up, you're going to have a bad day. All right, so we're not going to do Ovation. We're just going to do Matt Parker first. We're already about to screw this up. So here we go, Matt. And you can go ahead and use protection. And you can go ahead... We don't really need to use weakening blow here. Because you're an archer, your blows are already pretty weak. So there's part 1. We may be able to capture this poacher right away. Alright, so execute the plan. First off, it really helps to know if I can actually reach this. So Frenzy from behind, ambush performs 2 additional attacks. So we have to take them on from the front. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone. Ooh, 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 ooh. Engaged! And we get a point back. Alright, don't think we need to do anything else right now. So our next attack here. This is definitely going to be near him. Alex may have to come in and do some cleanup in just a second. But yeah, we gotta ambush this guy. We may be able to ambush and wrap him. Woohoo! Alright, I'm a fan. Because, see, he's the boss, so he can't knock him out. Near him! Proving his worth so much he slowed down the view. Got hidden by the rocks here, so nobody ever saw him. He gets Fury on top of all that, so... yeah. Look at this. That's why you want a dagger wielder on your team. So Tony's going to get shot. Fortunately, Tony's not going to get crit. So, let's see what we got to clean up next. We have a hoodlum over here. We have a hoodlum over here. Here a hoodlum, there a hoodlum, everywhere a hoodlum. Old MacDonald had a... we know the song by now. So we have a bunch of people going really fast here. Tony's over here. Akra's over here. I could actually have Akra tag this guy. And, yeah, let's see here. I think that's what we're going to do. Like I said, I know we can capture this guy. I mean, the alternative is to stab here and then jam over there. Let's give it a try. It's a lot of damage. That's like way overkill. But we want to deny that guy a move because these guys do have poisoning daggers. It doesn't look like they're ranged, so that's good. All right. And then one more move here. So we have this hoodlum. We could have Alex engage. It's kind of too bad that Alex can't hit both. Unless she can. Yeah, we're at just at mathematically impossible. Oh no, anything is possible with bleeding. All right, so swoopity swoop, and then Rampage was an okay movie. 2, 3. We can attempt to capture that guy, and then this hoodlum is gonna have a day. So we're gonna attack here. That guy's okay. Near him can't do much. We're just gonna have somebody run him free here. When you have this many targets, that's how it goes. Stab. More importantly, action denial. Alex actually taking quite a bit of damage. Alright, so that hoodlum's gonna go. Do I hide Ferris back here? Yeah, Ferris can't even come up to capture yet, so we don't have to worry about that this turn. We can just totally go for this guy, right? I mean, we could have run, technically, but let's see. We may still be running, so it's 73 to 25. Let's run it out a little bit. Okay, that may have stopped me from being able to capture next turn with Ferris, but we may still be able to do it with Niram. Alright, so... Pew pew. That's a good shot. That's one life left. Okay, that guy, if he wasn't about to attack, so I can avoid damage, we'd be capturing him, but we'll have some opportunities to save Alex here shortly. Alright. So this hoodlum is going after Akra. Well, it's unfortunate for him. Okay, Marcus with the cleave and the destabilizing strike and the bonus for engagement. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get any of that, so let's, we can hit with the cleave, maybe? Oh, man. That's too bad. Alright. Rock forehead with a ton of movement. So let's go over here and impale. Probably should have done that first. And they're still engaged, so congratulations. We can't actually knock you out yet, so okay, we don't need the other point right now, unless we want to move here, but then you won't have to go anywhere. So this is okay. We'll just mark you for death. Maybe would have felt a little better if I did that further, but it's set at targeted. We'll find out in a second. Alright. So here's another poacher. Ouchie. Are we just continuing to knock her back? Alright, I guess. And then we're going to have that hoodlum be able to move, so... This is a mop-up job if I've ever seen it. Alright. Who's the superior archer today? We gotta do it this way. Oh, all these... I forgot all these shots have knockback. Okay. Pew pew. Crit, please. There we go. 31 damage. That might be the highest damage I've seen in this game. But now we are officially galvanized. So... the odds are in our favor right now. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to shoot anybody. And then we have the rock slide. Alright, we need to... first off, get Ferris out of here. Can we capture? Missed. Okay, who goes first? This guy, okay. Near him. Can we knock you out? Wow, you are the dodgiest of dodge people. Okay, well... I want to avoid damage. That's always... Avoiding damage is always part 1. Step 1. So we're gonna try our best to do that here. We got some other knockout targets over down here. It's fine. So this poacher... And then this poacher. You can't reach. Tony can probably actually just kill somebody, right? Like, you can't run. Alex isn't built to run. So I guess what Tony's going to do is just go over here. And this just keeps knocking him out. Okay, well. We're galvanized anyway, so screw it. 47 damage. Remember when I said that we had a new record high for shit? Okay, that poacher is who we want to capture now. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Tony, doing some work. And we'll present a good target here. And see what we can do. So meanwhile, over here, we have 2 chances to knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Let's see if we can do it this way. 70% chance. That's 3 misses in a row. Alright. It's like I'm playing a gotcha game or something. Okay. Knockouts. Finally. So we gotta listen for the little scream there. So once again, I'm a little concerned. Do I have enough rope to get a second capture? If I don't, then we're just going to have to live with the 1 and see if we can lower our suspicion here. Alright, cool. So you can actually move over there, but it's fine. So pew pew. You're not trying to run. Alex is still poisoned, which is not my favorite for her. Okay, this guy's still actually dead, so... I guess we just go this way. See if we can get a med kit on next turn. Technically, I guess Flurry of Blows could kill him right now. Come on, Cap. Lead by example. Alright. And we can galvanize here for more points. That's how we get all of our shit back. And then I love how fast he runs. So it's like, yeah, you were sitting there waiting for the kill. Rock Forehead just still sitting and waiting. These movement buffs and medium armor are really nice. Okay, so here's a hoodlum that's going to go after Theranol again. And we get another Valor point here, so there's the Rock Slide. Alright, let's see if we can just get a murder-death kill right here. Because we still want to try to capture that other guy. That'll probably do it. Ow. That'd be a negative. Okay, so Theranol here, who's also poisoned. I think we can only do one of those per turn. And then, unfortunately, I don't think we can actually engage you without killing you. So, let's just end the fight. Less poison damage, the better, which means I definitely shouldn't have gone with her. Alright, so we got 1 bandit out of all this. 1 bandit's greater than 0. Repair all. Okay, so what do we get for loot here? Another lockpick, some gold, a daubit, some snow iris, some salt, some corpses, and you got a level. Cool. Alright, so what do we got? I was saying I like movement before. I definitely like it better than willpower and critical hit on a tank, so 11's good. And we're almost to level. We're almost to level 5 for some of these other skills. I'm gonna have to think about because I've never made it this far in the game before. But these are pretty easy fights here. So Captain Ravand is over here. We have another corpse here that has a golden key. Sir Bertham is dead. My men and his good citizens of Tiltron will be glad to hear it. I must commend you for your courage and your devotion to our cause. Here is the reward that Lady Mayor has promised. You deserve it. Goodbye. So we got 100 crowns. The villagers no longer have to fear Bertham. See, we're doing it for the people. And we got a golden key. And I think that's just us trying to sort over here. Is that Dalbit better than what you're wearing? Yes, because it gives you more movement. Can only equip light armor. You need to be level what? You need to be level 3 before you can equip it. Okay, well, we're not just going to sit around and start selling armor then. So 85 suspicion, and we can get a little bit more here. All right, so let's go back to the guard outpost. Maybe we get some other bandits here. So the golden key unlocks a Legion Gambleson, which is a medium armor, level 3 required. Carrying capacity, guard, armor. This well-maintained, pristine Gambleson is a testament to Legion discipline. Yes, please. Alright, so Outlaws Hallberg. That's a Dalbit, that's not what we want. Okay, we lose a little bit of critical hit, but we gain a lot of other stuff, so that's fine. And look, you're all poofy now. So let's make sure Rock Forehead's probably fine. No, this is a better. It doesn't have as much movement. But I think that 4 armor might be more valuable. So suddenly this Dalbit, still pretty good. Who can wear medium armor? You wearing heavy armor. You're wearing heavy armor. Oh, Ferris, you're in rags. Alright, let's change that. Alright. And you're also in rags. Let's get rags +2. Berserker, you should be able to wear medium armor, right? Oh, this tactician's jacket's light armor. Okay, well. Apparently, I missed a memo for how I should be equipping my people here. So there we go. That looks more thievery-ish here. And if we look at our Berserker skills, we do have some medium armor that we can grab. So I've been criticized a little bit in the past for how I've sold off some armor, and it's rightly so, but we'll make it work. Alright, so no more wood to choppy chop. We do have the Hardic gang that we can also vanquish. So let's try dropping by the jail first. Alright. Because we still got to be on the lookout for guards. Hopefully they don't arrest us at the prison. Okay, looks like we got some people lying in wait here. So it's probably better if I just put them out of their misery, right? Let's see what we can do here, because we have daylight on our side. There's all this stuff over here. There's still more of the county. I can see it. But we need to clear our good name with good deeds. And jump them! Captain Aiden, you there, you're wanted men, but if you give us a hand, we'll look the other way just this once. So, guard militia or deserters? I think that's a really easy choice here. It's interesting that they were all standing there instead of fighting. So we can get wanted plus 100 as if we needed more. But this is a good sign of just how hard it is to fight. And then we have 4 allies here if we take these guys on. So that's good. And we've almost completed the story here too, so. But like I said, part of the story for this... Wow. We are back to colonial British combat here. where we are just lining up to fight people. So they have a bomber. What does a bomber do? They shoot flaming arrows. Well, that's that would be useful for us. Kind of dumb Ted Cruz looking face over there, though. Okay, we have lightning strikes over here. Henchy hench here. So who goes first? A henchman and that bomber. So we need to tag some of these people. We have a raider, and that's our person. So this raider targets an area at the start of next turn. So I love these guys because they're really easy to manipulate with archers. So we can grab that henchman, and if we put Matt over here, we can grab this one too. Because I particularly don't want to get bombed today. Oh! Okay, that's not our phalanx soldier. I got really excited for a second. I was like, hey, our phalanx guy's fighting with us finally. No. Not today. Alright, so we can reach. And this henchman can also be reached, so let's grab yet another Valor point. Alright, seems good. I didn't really check to micromanage all of the shit that's going on, but we'll figure it out. Alright. This should be a mop-up job because we got all this shit going on here. But we do need to take care of the bomber. So we're gonna, oh, we got mud over here again. Okay. Do we do protection? I don't think we do. Maybe we just go for the kill. We are going to go for some captures here too, if I'm able. Like, we may just try that with Alex right now. Like, who's our next movement here? This raider, and then captain. So yeah, I think Alex is, we're going to try to capture. See if we can on this bomber. So that's fine. Always taking so much damage. Ah, you can't set us on fire from point blank range. Okay, Alex. You've never failed me. Except for those times where maybe you did. Alright, do we have enough rope to actually do a capture? We do. So... there we go. I didn't hear the yell that time. So that is a base action here. We can still... oh my god, she has so much movement. Yeah, we're going to totally do a flurry on this bomber here. And we're going to leave the archers open. I guess... oh, our movement's doubled due to Leader's Inspiration. Well, that's horrifying to know that the guards have powers like that. Alright, so this bomber is a little more neutralized now, and we get the bonus point back from that. So this raider is going to run around with a hammer and say, "Sup?" And we have this archer here. Are you actually going to do anything? Yes! Yes, you are. Thank you. That is very useful. And then you're going to run almost into the axe swing range. It's actually a little bit of a problem here. We could try doing Destabilizing Strike. That doesn't necessarily work very well. Like, one of the issues right now is that this is going to do a lot of damage. And now because that stupid guard moved, I don't know if we can fix it. Because I was saying before, we want to have an archer over here to make this work. We have Tony right here. Tony might be able to get in range. That's pretty much our hope. Alright, so... and this gets a little buggy sometimes. Like, I know we can get there. There we go. Okay, so if we do this, that won't actually knock you away, so we're going to have to run up here and work the math a little bit. Wow, we're actually not able to knock him back. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess somebody's about to take a shot. Okay, this raider's dead. That bomber can't do shit. Let's see here. This henchman's potentially a problem. And that bomber is definitely a problem. I guess we go after the henchman first. I guess we're going to be on fire just a little bit. It doesn't look like we can do too much to actually get, like, side by side with people, so... Or wait. I guess... No, we're just going to go for the kill. And we didn't get it. Alright. Phalanx soldier. Stab. That henchman that I probably should have neutralized is going to throw an axe on our tank. And then hits. Okay, so now we're engaged over here. That's a little bit of a problem. So the good news is that we can take you out. We don't have anybody else that's particularly in range, though. Like, we don't have throwing axes on you. Yeah. So that bomber's a problem. Let's put Nearham on him. And then this should engage the guy, right? Okay. And poison clouds for everybody. And it did not engage. Well, that's annoying. I guess we'll ambush from the front. Okay, Marcus Aurelius. Not his real name. So if we do this, it's kind of a waste of a swing, but maybe we can't knock him out because he's not engaged. So we're going to need to try to find some better options, like one of these two henchies. Yeah, we don't want to use a Valor point here if we can avoid it. Boop! Alright, let's put you up here to get you in better position for the next round. Okay, a little bit of poison. And then we could just go for the stab on the henchman here. The alternative would be to go like do something like this. I don't think we can actually clock this guy just yet, so... We could potentially do it next turn. So let's do this. That's just better because, once again, it prevents damage. That's why we have the Valor points. And then let's get out of lightning strike range, please. We have aim here and just regular shoot. Regular shoot is fine by me. Ouch. What a jerk! What a jerk. There we go. And then we have our archer buddy over here and then somebody else. So let's get out of the ultra convenient lightning. I don't think we can actually take you on here. Plus, I'm a little insulted. I would rather just shoot you. Alright, no Valor points anyway, so... And a little bit of help from my friends. That's why we like these hammers better than the super delay hammer. Plus, you got bleeding from a hammer. That's how you know you've been screwed up pretty bad. So lightning here. Alright, let's start... Whoa, guys. Mother Nature, I swear. Okay, first off, who are you? You're down here. Okay, so Alex is just going to take a hit. That's fine, she can do that. Rock forehead. This guy is not engaged. This guy is engaged. We actually don't have any spare chains. Okay, well. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. So now you're safe. Ouch. So Alex will get some sweet, sweet revenge. We need to get near him out of the lightning, so let's get a bonus valor point here. Preferably without running through your own poison. I always wonder how the floating poison clouds work when it's raining everywhere. Alright, so... Okay, we want to see if we can farm a kill on you in just a second, so... Well, that didn't work because we kind of went critical. Okay, well... It's a nice thought anyway. Okay, a little more help. A lot of help. Thanks, guards. Alright, Marcus. You know what the plan is, right? So that's 20 damage and 20 damage. And we're not actually hitting Theranol, right? So... Looking good in the neighborhood. And we are actually going to do Destabilizing Strike because, good lord, that's a ton of damage. Bye-bye. Oh, you got deleted. We can't let these guys flee. Alright, so... Let's try this again with the whole get the kill thing. We got two actions, right? So first off, her Choppy Chop surely's not going to do lethal damage, right? No. Okay, let's see what we can get for you. There we go. And that's the end. So we have a little more repairs. We didn't get a bunch of stuff, but we do have 3 prisoners. I got to remember that we have 1 here. We have 2 to turn in, so that should be pretty helpful. So we got a Deserter's Brigand. That's medium armor. I was just saying that we needed some medium armor. So... Alex, who's still wearing a Tactician's Jacket light armor. Critical damage, I like that. Alright, who wants the Tactician's Jacket then? Feels almost like Niram kind of needs that. Then we have a Doblet here. Nobody gained a level, so you can't actually wear this yet. You can't wear that at all. So we're doing good. As long as I can get out of here. The guards reward you for your help. You gain 20 influence. Okay, so we still haven't done this or this. This is not really what I expect, the direction I expect to be going in the episode. Looks like we actually have another mountain we can climb up here too. So that's fascinating. But we know exactly where we're going right now. So let's run there as fast as possible. We're even leaving the mushrooms behind. So weird that I only ever saw bandits there when there were clearly guards there. Did the guards really need our help? No, but I do accept participation trophies. I'm part of the participation trophy generation. My kids love participation trophies. There's a wolf in jail. Why? What did you do? You're a sore loser. Deteriorates the relationships during dice games. There's got to be a story for why this wolf is in jail here. So base guard, hemophiliac. Yeah, we're taking it. We're taking a screen grab of this. Yeah, what's this? What is this wolf's story? I don't know if I can recruit him. He does have an aptitude point. Let's talk to the wolf and see what he has to say. How did it end up in here? We can adopt the wolf for a lot of money. I would love to steal the wolf. Then you're another knife bro. Who's grumpy. Raised by boars. And pickpocket costs 3. No. You can just stay in jail. Alright, so let's talk here. A reward for any outlaw bold willers captured in the region. So hand over a prisoner. We got these two. Confirm. Thanks for contributing to law and order. We should not be actively hunted after this. So, and 65 money. So we need to buy some rope. We need to buy another set of chains. We need to buy some rope because I want to be making more climbing things. I still think we can get rid of these rags. We can get rid of these rags. I know new recruits will need armor, but we have some new recruits in armor right now. That's 5 rope. 1 more rope for the road, and then we're going to sell. I feel like keeping one of these on hand each is generally a good idea. And that's 46 for woolen cloth. Cool, I guess. But we can do better because that's from this region. Alright, so we've contributed to law and order. We are wanted for these things. A high suspicion level will cause you to be sought by the guards and you'll have to pay for your crimes. Fortunately, we don't have to pay for our crimes if we just bring in other criminals. It is the criminal justice system in a nutshell if you want to look at the history of policing. It's a kind of a grim read. But anyway, we're here. And I think we're probably safe from guards going after us. And more importantly, we have 1 more for the fate of Tiltron. We've helped the bandits save a refugee. The refugees can make use of the Tiltron wood. Thanks to you, the refugees can stay in the sheepfold and the villagers no longer fear Bertham. Big Bertham. Spending the cheese. Alright, so I know I've been ending episodes before on camping. There's like a lot of black screen over here that I want to take a look at, but we're at least going to get up to this position over here because I think vanquishing the Herdic gang is a pretty good idea. And then we can potentially do some of this other stuff. We have this tower, and we still need to find something with a blacksmith. It almost makes me wonder if that blacksmith is in another region. Interesting that we don't have a lot of fish spots today. Apparently the thunderbolts and lightning not very good for fishies. But now, like I said, we're not quite as concerned about guards. We're not going to stop right there in the middle. And you can see we have some glowy forest over there. That's near our bounty too. So I don't really want to mess with that right now. Looks like we actually have something down here that we can collect, so let's do that. Just mushrooms. It's still food. Alright, so it's time for us to go ahead and call it a day. So what we're going to do next time, like I said, we have spirit animals over there. But we also have a bounty, so we want to take care of that. If we look at our paths, we're on stage 4 of might and power. Trade and wealth, we're on level 4. Crime and chaos, we could be doing better. And mysteries and wisdom, we're pretty close. So what we need to do for this, clearly, is do some more trade and try to get into another county. And to do that, we're probably going to have to finish up some of the quests to the south, or maybe there's a quest to the east. There's the informant for that. We are kind of short on influence right now. I'm pretty happy with the size of the warband right now to borrow stuff from another game. I think 10's pretty good. If we can turn you into an 11, that'd be excellent. We're up to 3 days worth of food. Definitely got to look out for our food consumption, which is where I'm thinking maybe we go to the right. do a food run, and then go back down here and see what we can find. Because we have some other stuff we want to do. I don't know if I want to pay 200 crowns to run into the next county. I know the gate's over here somewhere because I've seen it before when it was unavailable to be open in early access. But that's fine. We're going to camp. We're going to build some more pitons because there's something I want to experiment with. Last time we could have climbed over the mountains over here somewhere to skip this border. And I wonder if we can skip the same over here. I'm pretty sure we can, but I've never actually physically done it. So that's why I bought some extra rope. We have some extra chains. Our ponies haven't been leveling up, but it's fine. They're friendly ponies. So that'll do it for this one. This is Asher. We are not criminals today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Wartales. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know that's DuckTales reference, and that's been in my head for a few episodes now. People always forget about Tailspin, though. Don't disrespect that show. But that's another day, another childhood discussion. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it. Wartales is still in early access, but as you can plainly see from this playthrough, it is in an excellent state right now. And it's unbelievable to me to think that it's still in development and there's more that they are going to add before the release. Very excited to see where this game is going. But that's it for now. I'll quit my yammering. You all can start yours. Take care.